Welcome back, everyone. Your lower captain Gear 100 has returned to you, his faithful subscribers, for another video for you guys today. And today's video is a very special one. We have a special guest here with us today. I have been linking his YouTube channel in the description for the past few days. This guy is my best friend, my brother in arms at this point. The one, the only, Slaughterlake. Welcome to the channel, man. How are you feeling?
Howdy. I've been doing great. I feel great, actually, and it's an honor to be here. I've always been a viewer, but I guess I'm now part of the show.
Hey, of course you are part of the show, man, and many more of you out there can be a part of this. So, have a Discord as well. It's gonna be hard to try to link it. I'm gonna ask Slaughterlake how I can get a freaking Discord link. So if you guys ever want to join or talk to me, or heck, even if me and you can make up our own videos out there, you guys can get on on this action as well. So with that being said, we have a very special what if for you guys today. This is Sun and Moon Deku Part 2. Now, apparently I made a few errors in the video. Even though it was fine, I did make a few of them. And it was because me and Slaughterlake talked about this what if already. I just got a bit too excited and I missed a few key details in that. But it's okay, because now since he's here, yeah, he's gonna correct me on these errors that I made. Or because we can probably retcon the errors that I made, or we can just continue where we left off. But anyway, it's almost been 2 minutes now. Alright, I'm not gonna speak on this anymore. We're just gonna get straight into the video. Slaughterlake, are you ready for this?
More ready than ever.
Alright, with that being said, y'all ready? We're ready. Cue the intro!
It doesn't matter who's wrong.
Alright, and we're back. So, we will be picking up this what if exactly where I left off, after the 1 year of training, after All Might had said, wow, I think I chose too good of a successor. Very strange. So, All Might's input on Deku would actually be much different. He would think that he would need some help teaching Deku, because, yes, Deku knows how to, well, circulate one for all throughout his body, but as far as training with it, All Might's pretty dumb as a teacher, so he's gonna need a little bit of help to do this.
And who better to help than his teacher?
Gran Torino. Alright, so All Might would pick up his phone and start dialing the number. Oh boy, this is going to be such a hilarious interaction between the two.
Yep.
As Gran Torino would pick up the phone. Young Toshinori, why has it been so long since you called me? Uh-oh. I'm very...
Sorry, Master. Well, you see, I was going to call you soon. I really was, but, I was busy and everything, and, well, okay, I'm gonna cut to the chase. I found a successor. One I believe is very good. High potential, great hero heart, and I need your help because I was planning on doing my own type of training with him, but well, how do I say this? I don't know how to train him besides the physical training aspects. So I was wondering if you could lend a guiding hand, if you would. So, Master.
Well, it seems like I've got no other choice since you're an idiot. You have no idea how to teach. Alright, where are you? I'll get up.
me and my successor are on our way to Dagobah Beach.
All right. I guess I'll meet you there. So, Gran Torino would now get up and proceed to, well, head over to Dagobah Beach to where he would meet All Might and the newfound successor, Izuku Midoriya. So, thankfully, he would arrive there shortly after All Might and Deku started their training bit. And, well, all right, Toshi, I'm here. Where's this successor of yours?
Oh, he is right. He All Might looks around and he sees that Izuku is nowhere to be seen. Hold on, he was just right behind me.
I'm over here, sir.
And All Might proceeds to look around the wall to see that Izuku is already playing in the sand of Dagobah Beach, which shocked All Might because he thought Dagobah Beach was still covered in trash. But now he sees that it is perfectly clean from one side to the beach to the other.
And Gran Torino would comment on that. Are you sure this is Dagobah Beach? Because I think I would have remembered someplace like this. This place used to be filled with trash, but, well, it's spotless.
Aw, thank you. I worked really hard on it.
Wait, you did this?
Yes, sir. I voluntarily took a trash bag and a pointy stick, and I cleaned this place within, let's see, I did this like roughly half a year ago, so it only took, let's see, 3 months.
A year ago, and in the span of 3 months. Well, Toshinori, it seems like you did find a good successor. But, well, now the judgment at hand must be had. Alright, what's your name, kid?
Izuku Midoriya, sir, as he does a little salute.
Alright. Well, young Midoriya. That's a little bit of a hint because All Might says that as well. Alright. Anyway, on that situation, Gran Torino would ask to show him like a smash, a Detroit smash.
Hold on. Detroit smash. That's a punch, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Deku look around the area and he's thinking of what he should punch.
Where should I punch, sir?
Well, nothing in particular. Just punch the air. Well, at the direction of the ocean, not at the city.
Deku proceeds to look at the ocean and he looks back at Gran Torino.
What happens if I hit a board? Or maybe I hit a sea critter down there?
Kid, trust me. You're just hitting the surface of the ocean. Not much is going to be right directly in front of you, except maybe a few starfish, but they'll be fine.
Starfishes? I don't want to hurt them.
What the? Gran Torino would be confused as what type of successor did this big giant idiot find?
A pure one. That's one. That's what.
Like Toshinori. When you said you found a successor, I was expecting something different. But what you just brought is I don't even know how to describe it.
A little bowl of sunshine, All Might says to Gran Torino with a half smile.
As Gran Torino looks up kind of pissed at him, does it look like it's the time for jokes right now? Oh my god. This kid here doesn't even want to throw a punch at all. How can we even make...
No, not fully true. That's not true, so, I can throw a punch, it's just that I don't want to accidentally hit something, like, starfish, like you stated earlier. I can punch the, sand, if you want me to.
Well, okay, that makes it easier. Punch the sand then.
Yes, sir.
As Izuku cocked back his fist, as he's aiming it towards the sand, he clenches his fist as
Do I use all the percentages? Do I use full power, or how much power do you usually use with a Detroit Smash, Mister All Might? So,
And All Might would state, well, that he uses pretty much everything, but he wants Izuku to show off a little bit because because obviously All Might tells him about the unprepared body situation, so he wants to see if Deku can handle at least a little bit of power first.
got it. So,
So Izuku cocks back his fist once more as he then charges up one for all. His hair goes from a golden way of sunlight to nearly a rainbow starts floating around him as if it's dancing like a file. As he throws this punch forward towards the sand. As he yells out,
Smash!
boom, a big explosion of sand erupts from the beach. As when all the sand finally land back on the ground, what All Might and Gran Torino saw was a giant glass spike pillow. Molten sand just reformed into a glass structure.
What the hell? And All Might would just say, holy shit! And they would ask Midoriya, how much power did he use? Well, if he doesn't know specifically, how much did he feel like that he used? Like, try to give him an estimate of a number.
Well, if I had to. Well, I was under a lot of pressure, so I kind of used a lot, but I did not everything, of course. I didn't want to accidentally, hurt you guys, so I kind of toned it down a bit. I'll say if I had to calculate my own strengths and everything and how much effort I put in that punch, I would have to say roughly 60 to 70. I didn't want to use too much. I'm sorry. Were you expecting something else?
No, we weren't expecting, well, this, as they point to the glass pillar. And now they're interested. 60 to 70 already. They wonder. He was just 30%, maybe 40 off. Now they want to see absolutely everything. So guys, it's time for a little bit of a change of scenery. So, 1 second.
Whoa, this is a very big field, and you want me to go 100% here?
100%. And we mean everything you got. Even, break your limits, even if you can. If you can, go beyond 100%. Go to straight 1 million. In fact, well, that is if you're capable of doing it.
Yes, sir. But what happens if I, destroy something oh my God, what happens if I break a tree and that tree has a nest in it?
You're
with
literally
baby chicks.
You are literally on a beach full of sand right now. We're nowhere near a forest. And also, just for
Oh no, I thought you said you changed. I thought you said you changed scenery.
had to change the of what I'm showing the viewers right now.
Oh, I thought when you said scenery, you just say image.
No.
Okay. As long as it does too much damage, hopefully. Okay.
Don't worry about that. And in case you're that worried, you won't even need to throw a punch. We just want to see you at everything with everything you have.
I could do that actually. That seems like a safer option.
So yeah, we're just gonna see you at full power. So give everything you got. Don't hold back nothing.
So as Deku lands on the ground, places his feet amongst the sand. He took a deep breath as his hair begins to light up into the rainbow-like colors again. As now the electricity sparks around him like halos, lightning halos, and as it moves up and down, the colors are changing like neon lights as a circle of rainbow flame dance around his feet. As rainbow veins appear around his body and face. And when he opened his eyes, a constantly color-changing hue is appearing in his iris.
Holy shit!
Is this what you guys wanted?
Gran Torino and All Might are stunned. They have no idea what to say. They've never seen any One For All user that has power to this extent. They can feel the pressure from just the overwhelming power itself. It's almost hard to breathe. But thankfully, Deku has an angelic and a nice emitting aura around him, so it's not like he's trying to make everybody pass out. But damn, the pressure that they're under. It feels like a god.
It's just overwhelming color sensations. I think I can describe it like that.
Yeah. Well, Toshi, seems like we've definitely got us a very great user on our hands. All right. So, first off, kid, we're going to start training with One For All right away. As, they tell Deku to let the power down now.
Yes, sir.
Yeesh.
And then he proceeds to dim down a little bit, but even when he's dimming down, his hair returns to the golden sun way color. And still very bright.
Just as bright as ever. Alright guys, hold on, I gotta change the image again, because now we're not on Rainbow Sun anymore. As now, the rest of the training would begin. Honestly, teaching Deku how to fight is, kind of it's not that hard. Well, what am I saying? It's difficult. You're teaching a pacifist how to punch right now. Well, he doesn't have an issue with that. It's just hurting other people is what he has an issue with.
He doesn't like hurting any organic creature of any kind. He doesn't like it because, for him, it just feels wrong to do harm to a person and or creature.
And that's where Gran Torino All Might kind of have an iffy moment with Deku, because they have to explain it to him that not every single person in the world, more specifically, not every single villain in the world can be swayed with words. What is he going to do? What is he going to do when he comes up to an enemy that he really cannot reason with, and an enemy that just wants to do more harm to other people?
Izuku did answer it by saying that he won't. Saying that he will try to stop them if they truly are focused on harming other people. He can and would and will use his ways, his Sun Wave Blast, to incapacitate the assailant, the bad guy in that situation. He said that he can change his blast from burning to simple concussive blast or stun. Because he doesn't like doing damage, like high damage, but stunning and concussive blast, that's something he's willing to do. And something he's already planned on.
Okay, but out in that field, just prepare to do more than what you say. Just be prepared, and keep that in mind. Not every villain can be swayed with just words, and, when push comes to shove, some villains will have to be taught like a much harder way than what you're saying. So anyway, as the year goes by, we finally cut to the day of, well, the entrance exam.
Woohoo!
As how
Entrance
it's time.
exam.
As now
Yep.
it is time. Okay.
When
So-
Deku arrived in the gates of UA, he is euphoric.
Man, he's ecstatic right now. All the words,
Jumping up and down like a child seeing candy.
all the words to describe happy and in total bliss right now. Just
Yep.
wow. And finally, he hears a voice he hasn't heard in an entire year. And here we go with this again. Hold on, guys. Time for a change of image. Go. He hasn't talked to this person well, he hasn't talked to her in person in over a year. But of course, they kept in contact and everything. She just wanted to make sure that Izuku would see a new and improved Katsuka Bakugo. Well, Katsumi Bakugo. I don't even know why I said that. A new and improved Katsumi Bakugo when he would see her again. And oh my gosh, you can bet that, well, the little ball of sunshine was ecstatic to see his old friend again.
Sumi! Kachan! As he
flies towards her and gives her a big hug and accidentally lifts her off the ground.
Looks can be quite deceiving, goddammit. And Sun is well, the perfect example of that, actually.
Well, I mean, the fact that he's always flying, he's guaranteed to accidentally lift someone. And who doesn't love a little, air hug?
Well, it's kind of the fact that Katsumi is literally tomboyish, and she has to put up a front in front of everybody. And Izuku just hugged her in front of people that are trying to walk into UA. So, yeah, she just turned red for that one instant with rage and with embarrassment.
But, Son, he's just happy to see his friend. No embarrassment there.
Yep. And she just said, all right, hands off. As she's trying, literally pushing Sun, as she's literally, kind of, nudging Sun off of her, please. A little bit.
Oh man, but I haven't seen you in a year.
I know. It's just people are around and I don't want them to see me like this. The hell are you all looking at? As people, just start walking by. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Keep moving.
Hey, you should be nice, Kachan. Soon some of them might be our classmates.
Yeah, but people need to learn to mind their own business. Anyway, well, with all that being said, this is it. This is where our journey is going to begin. You ready for this?
Yep.
All right, let's go. As side by side, they walk into the building. Oh, shit. Okay, should we even do the written test bit? Because honestly, you already know what the people are waiting for.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I remember correctly, wasn't it I thought I remembered it being, like, Deku got a recommendation. But if we are gonna go with the, going through the test, then, yeah, let's just skip to it. Deku just fucking flew... Oh, should I not cuss on your channel?
You can, but just try to keep it to a minimum, please, because I don't want to get demonetized.
Yeah, can you edit this out?
I can edit a lot of things out, sure.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. So Deku just flew through the test using his high speed. Just skimming and then answering the questions at, fast pace. So we can skip right to the combat exam.
Here we go, y'all. This is what y'all been waiting for. Let's do it.
Luckily, All Might did give Deku a heads up by telling him that he's gonna go up with robots, not humans or trained animals or anything. Like these people, like the thing he's gonna face in the combat exams are robots, just robots. So Deku can actually fight in this one. So
So
Deku's gonna be okay using his powers.
thankfully, the ball of sunshine, whew, let out a sigh of relief, and now knowing he can actually go all out here without actually having to worry about anybody is a good thing. But Sun always has to have his own little twist in it. Even if he gets enough points, he needs to make sure everybody else has their own fair of a chance. So let's just get to it. Everybody ready? On your marks, get set, go! As the doors open, and well, it's time to move.
Yep. Sun instantly shoots out from the corridors, and he starts flying down the streets, looking for robots to, well, destroy.
And it don't take that long because immediately the waves of robots are coming.
Yep. And Azuku puts his hand up as little balls of light appears in his palm. Boom! Little beams shoot out like bullets, penetrating the robot cleanly and efficiently.
Azuku's practiced his quirk ever since he was a young child. This man already knows everything about his light capabilities and everything else he can do. But with this also being said, it means he can really do a lot of damage now. So now he goes all around. Time for him to show his physical prowess instead of just, well, his quirk. But before he does that, let's do a little bit of an interlude. We cut to the teachers in the camera section watching the bouts go around. They're looking at every single specific section and who stands out among the others. As we cut to some hero's point of view, as Midnight, Present Mike, and the classic Mr. Aizawa. Present Mike would say something very positive, as in, well, looks like we have a lot more entries than usual this year. What do you think made the difference? Midnight would say something along the lines of, well, I think it's because the hero population is slightly decreasing a little bit. But then again, we did just take off the like a major rule that one, quirkless people can't enter, and two, now pretty much anybody with a quirk can pretty much try their luck to get in. Because UA is a pristine, prestigious school. I said prestigious school, and with that, they wouldn't let anybody, with an exception of the best, get in. But now since they took all their restriction off, it lets a lot more widespread people to come in and just, fuck it, try their luck. And Aizawa here, being the negative guy he usually is, would say something like, well...
Yeah, and a lot of... Aizawa would say, well, just because more people are accepting doesn't mean they have a higher chance of getting in. You still need to show your worth. Confidence can only carry you so far.
And
so far, all these students aren't really... so far, none of them really has been special. Some may have more powerful quirks, but at the end of the day, these are just the next generation, I guess.
And Nezu would just good thing. Nezu would just say, "Oh, come on, Eraser, don't be so negative. I mean, look at some of the aspiring heroes we have today, like that one, like die, Katsumi Bakugo.
Yeah, so inspiring.
Katsumi Bakugo, age 19, quirk explosion. Pretty self-explanatory. See, what do you think about that? What do you think about that aspiring hero? As she's showing off very graceful moves that she does, and exploding all the robots, and doing it very efficiently and pretty good as well. See, that is a hero with very high potential. You can't count it out, Aizawa.
That's true. Maybe I can't, but
Shinai!
as Bakugo does a giant explosion, I thought would have been Wheat states. Yeah, but she's a bit loud, don't you think?
Well, I think you should practice what you preach in the opposite direction because, well, you weren't really as expressive when you were in UA. So, what's a person without their own personal baggage? We've had to put up with your crap for 4 years, so why can't we deal with the loudmouth? Okay, fair enough.
Uh,
I ain't really got much to say on that one.
yep. Get
All
your
right, anyway.
sleep deprived booty off the case.
Anyway, now, and All Might just said, well, what about my recommendation? Well, that I tried here. Now, keep in mind, Deku did want All Might. Well, yeah, All Might did want Deku to get in through recommendation, but Deku's way too nice for that. He wanted to show his worth, like everyone else who had tried their hardest to get into UA. He didn't just want a free handout.
Deku didn't think it would fail.
Too pure-hearted for even his own good. And
Yep.
they would as All Might would point to the screen at, well, Sun now. Hold on, I gotta change the image again. Continue. Boop. It would show Sun blitzing around and, well, destroying robots. And actually, he thinks he's gotten enough points now, so now he would go around helping everybody else get their own points. So,
And he helps via actually saving a lot of them from being ganged up on or being attacked in general by basically red washing people, getting them out of danger and repositioning them, or even taking down the robots that are overpowering the other participants, and even showing that he can heal any injuries during of the other students, soon to be students.
and with that being said, Recovery Girl just saw my retirement. Yes, finally. Like, and now people were saying, "Hold on, Recovery Girl." Like, nope, for too long, far too damn long. I've been with this damn job. It's about time for me to take my leave now. And if All Might's aspiring successor can goddamn heal people, knowing how rare healing quirks are nowadays, I'm gonna take that opportunity as soon as I can get it. Oh boy. Also, guys, a little bit of a secret hint. We may have a very nice what if coming for you very soon. And Slaughterlake is going to be right here with me when that new what if comes out. Ain't that right, buddy?
Correct. And I hope you like teddy bears.
That's all we can say.
Hints.
Yeah, that's all we can say. That's all we can say. Getting back to the what if now. So, moving on with that fact. Everybody's sighing because Recovery Girl is, well, trying to retire now because now there seems to be an aspiring healer on the field too. But Aizawa quickly says he's trying out for the hero field, not necessarily the nursing field. And Recovery Girl will retort back, why can't he do both? What?
I mean, dual classes are all a thing.
And All Might would quickly pick up. Oh my gosh! Like if we try to get him into the healing department, there would be no doubt he would take it up immediately. I mean, he's already does aspire to fix everything on the battlefield. Like, perfect. Like, no, Recovery Girl, I don't care. I'm retiring after this is over. I am so done with this. Oh man. But also, with the Zuku actually helping people, he's unknowingly getting, well, the secret points that UA had installed in there. Besides hero points, they had rescue points. But with this going on, Nezu felt that it was time to, well, finish it. So, alright, I think it's about time we draw this to a close. 15 minutes have gone by, and I think we've seen enough of the students. As everybody comes to an agreement, Nezu sees the red button and click. As now, there will be a giant rumbling, well, what seems to be like a mini earthquake happening, as everyone seems to run away, and Sun would be, well, kind of upset that people are running. As, well, Ida would say, what are you doing? Like, why aren't you running?
Like, is someone, like, what's going on? Like, well, I mean, Like, what's the problem?
And Ida would turn around and say, "That!" As the gigantic zero pointer now makes itself known, tallest amongst the buildings and everything else. Oh no.
Sun would look around and say,
Oh my god. I gotta make sure everyone get out of here.
so he proceeds to fly around and help people get to the exit by zipping them to the gate.
Even people that are kind of slow and tired saying that they can't run. Don't worry, you got somebody who's light speed fast. But then,
So,
after
yeah.
making sure, counting for everyone, there's one person missing. Oh no. Well, ow! My leg! Someone help! Uh-oh.
And without hesitation, that little ball of sunshine became a light beam as he flew to the injured girl. And as he's trying to lift the rocks off of her, the zero pointer is right above them.
As, Uraraka just says, "You get squished too!" As, oh no, she curls into a ball, bracing for, to be crushed. But that's not what happens.
As the zero pointer is inching its foot above them, ready to step on them, Sun stood right in front of Uraraka, and before the shadow of the foot consumes Izuku, he charges up one for all, as suddenly, from the shade, a bright rainbow light shined in the middle of the street.
Oop, guys, hold on, I gotta change the image real quick. Oh.
And as the rainbow is filling the streets, Izuku places both his hands together, facing both of them towards the zero pointer. As Izuku yells, "Detroit! Beam! Beam! Beam!" I can't yell in my mic.
Right, just say it casually, though. I think they'll get the gist behind it.
Yeah. Yells out, "Detroit Beam," as a stream of, basically a rainbow stream shoots out. And I think I need to clarify, it's a huge beam. Like, how do I say this? The beam creates a complete spiel. No, not spiel, a complete cylinder as wide as the street,
Oh, damn.
completely burning and erasing the top half of the zero pointer.
That was insane. Everybody is jaw dropped, star stricken, flabbergasted. What did they just witness? As they see a rainbow god flying down to them. And as powerful as that was, Sun only has one thing on his mind: the injured Uraraka.
Hey, are you okay?
That was awesome. Oh, no, I think my leg was crushed under that rock. Ow! As her leg, it's showing that, it's broken.
Don't move. Everything's gonna be okay. Hold on.
As Izuku Deku pricks his little thumb with his teeth and proceeds to rub his the glowing white blood on Uraraka's ankles, healing them instantly.
Like the bone, the injury, like the mark that the rock even left itself, completely gone. Whoa. As Uraraka just flexes and moves her ankle around, I feel much better. Thank you.
No problem. Do you need it? Do you need help getting to the gate?
As she sees how far the gate is. Yeah, please.
Alrighty. Hold on tight.
Huh?
As Azuku picks her up and flies to the gate whistle. Not too fast because, they're not in a rush, and Deku doesn't want to give her whiplash.
Right.
So he
As
just flies to the gate whistle.
as just like that, that is crazy. As Recover Girl just said, all right, well, yeah, I'm definitely planning my retirement right now. No, it's too late. I'm already putting it in motion.
But Nezu just told her, well, because you're still on the clock, go down and check up on the students.
Hey, yeah, sure. By the time this freshman year is over, oh, I am so gone.
Yes, put in your notice and all that.
As anyway, she goes down there and Recover Girl's actually happy because by the end of this year, she won't even be in the store anymore. She's gonna say, "Fuck all this, man." All right.
Yep.
All right, everyone.
When Recover... Oh, I was gonna do a little extra.
Oh, well, you go ahead then, because...
Yep. So, as Recover Girl made her appearance, and of course she asked the stage question of, is everyone okay? And does anyone need, healing and everything? But the second she stood next to the students, Azuku's eyes lit up.
Oh my god! You're a Recovery Girl!
Huh? Like,
As Azuku zooms right to her, and as he's, looking around in his pockets...
Oh, come on. Hold on. I think I have something for you to sign. This.
As Azuku pulls out a box of a box of Band-Aids. He doesn't need it, but Band-Aids make people feel better in his mind. So he just carries around a box of Band-Aids. So he asks Recover Girl if she can sign his box, since that's the only thing he has on him.
and Recover Girl was
So I didn't have anything else. But I'm a really big fan of you, Miss Recovery Girl.
As Recover Girl just pulls out like a Sharpie or a marker and just signs it, and she was frankly surprised. She didn't think anybody would be a fan of, well, a healer, especially since she's not really active on the field. She's just a supporting hero. Well, just lower than that, actually.
But Azuku, after getting the
autograph, he immediately, is happy and joyful as he holds the signed Band-Aid box as he told Recovery Girl,
this is a huge honor, Recovery Girl. You're my favorite hero, You do great work, and I really appreciate what you do for people.
As this just gave Recovery Girl more of an idea. Should I do a funny scene like that now, or should I wait for another opportunity? Nah, I'm gonna do it now. Recovery Girl just smiles and said, "Well, because of this, can you do your favorite hero a small favor?"
Anything.
Well, you see, a present mic comes out. Hey, we're not doing that today. We're not playing this here. Oh, come on! We'll talk later. But I'm planning to retire, and I need somebody to take over after. Well, I'm done here. So I was thinking. Well, I myself was looking for someone to take over in my place. But once you get in UA, we'll talk more on that situation. As Recovery Girl now heads out. As now Deku is left there starry-eyed once more.
I'm
He's
gonna
now-
be Recovery Girl's apprentice.
This is going to be awesome. All right, guys. So before we get farther into the situation, well, wait, no, wait, hold on. What time are we at? 44 minutes. We can keep going. Okay, okay. So move it. So let's slide it over. Obviously, Deku's gonna get it a UA. There's no doubt about that. He doesn't even need a letter.
Yeah, let's be honest. Recover Girl, the fact that Deku can heal and everything, yeah, he already got a guaranteed spot in the school itself. But because of the point bracket, yeah, he's definitely made it in the top. Do
Easy.
you want to go over the points?
Sure, why not? I'm sure the fans would love to hear it.
Yep. Just because the Deku didn't want to destroy all the robots, he only had 100 points because he didn't want too much above that. But he had roughly 300 rescue points because of his high speeds.
Yay. Good job on Izuku's part. That was a clap in case you guys didn't hear it, but it's still good. So now, time for the first day of UA. All right, let's do this. So, Izuku will make it to UA and walk into the room. Oh, hold on. I gotta change the image one more time here. As finally, Deku makes his way to UA. And then, as he slides the door open, almost everybody recognizes him. Especially the people from his.
How can you
zone.
not? With that face of his, how can you not recognize him?
The literal ball of sunshine. It's impossible to unrecognize him. As people immediately start crowding him. As so many questions after another. You're awesome. Dude, you were so manly. Like, so amazing. So cute. What's your quirk? As, alright, everyone get out of the way. Leave him alone. You already know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
It's Katsumi being
Yep. Especially when someone called him cute.
Yeah, she got very mad at that. Only I can say that. Damn. You don't even say it, and oh boy. Alright, moving on from that fact. Everyone's in and they're just so happy to meet Sun itself, and immediately Sun is already starting to make friends everywhere. It's an effect that happens. Until he sees Todoroki
It's a passive ability.
until he sees Todoroki. Well, until he sees Todoroki being sad and cold toward everybody. But then there's one thing that Deku could never let slide that he sees. It's
Edgy.
Well, that, but he also sees a tear going down Todoroki's eye, but he quickly wipes it away. No one cries around Sun, and he's going to fix it right now.
So, yep, he just kind of zoomed towards Todoroki, and he took a seat next to him, and he scoots the seat closer.
Todoroki
You okay, bud?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
It's too complicated for a person to understand.
Do you want me to understand? Or do you want me to just listen? And you can let it all out of your chest?
Not here, not in front of everyone.
You got time and place?
As Todoroki just gives him a setting. We're not going to cut to that yet, guys. That's going to be part 3. But it just goes to show how much an effect Sun has on people. It's just a passive ability. Like, all right, everybody. We're like, settle down now. As Mr. Aizawa walks in. As he just not really walks in. He just hops in because he's in his caterpillar form right now. And by that, guys, I mean he's in his sleeping bag. He doesn't have a caterpillar form. Well, technically it kind of is. Alright. Hello, I'm Shota Aizawa, your homeroom teacher. Like, and people understand, like, wait, is that your quirk that you're in? No, this is my sleeping bag. I just don't want to get out of it right now because I'm tired. Damn. And Deku, like, can see that Mr. Aizawa is a mess. And he looks so unhappy. But why? Yeah, that's Sun's number 1 rule. You can't be unhappy around him.
Yep, as Izuku takes out a little notepad. Okay. Todoroki at this time, at this place. And I gotta book an appointment with my teacher after school. He's a therapist. Fuck it. He's a therapist now.
Yep, therapist now. Anyway, so with that being said, Aizawa tells them to put on their school uniforms and come outside. They're going to be having a quirk apprehension test. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
You did.
I almost said quirk initiation test. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Okay, anyway, now, moving on. So as they all go outside, we don't really need to do a locker room scene. So as they all make it outside, Aizawa just says, well, they're going to be seeing where the potential lies and what they need to work on and all that. And whoever's in last place will be expelled immediately. As Uraraka would say, that's not fair. You want to talk fair? You have 4 years here to become a hero. This isn't some cupcake sunshine and rainbows camp. If you can't do any of that, then you're just wasting our time. Honestly, I've expelled the whole class before, but it was too much paperwork, so I don't feel like doing that. So, if you can show that you have some worth of being here, then I won't have a reason to expel you. Other than that, we're moving on. Anyway.
Yep.
So, it's time for the quirk apprehension test. Okay, let's just go through it. Wait, you know what? Everything else doesn't really matter because Sun is just gonna obliterate everything.
I mean, he's not the physically strongest. Let's get that out the way.
Alright, fine. Let's go one by one then. Strength. As they have like an arm wrestling machine right now.
Sun is pretty good, but he's not on the level of Sato Usoji.
Because they have super strength quirk. Next, they got speed. Yep. They got, a race, like the speed test that they usually have. And, that thing is never going to be able to register light speed.
Yep.
Instantly broken. Next is the side-to-side jump.
Under him. Yeah, the sand under him literally turned into glass.
Side-to-side jumps. Easy win again.
Like, the funny thing is, during the side-to-side jump, he moved so fast, he literally looked like he didn't move at all. If it wasn't for the sand, flying everywhere, no one would think he was moving.
Wow. Alright, next they got a super jump. Well, Sun can fly.
Yep.
Easy. And, oh boy, we're just gonna go through, okay, next is just a bunch of random stuff that we don't really need to mention. The number one thing we need to mention is the ball throw, because something's going to happen here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you ready to do this, man? It's what we practiced.
Yep. Okay.
So, as people obviously seeing the records going up now, they see that Sun is actually this Sun guy is actually pretty amazing. Well, super amazing.
And during the whole test, he was cheering everyone on and giving everyone a small congratulations.
Mm-hmm. And now, just for this once, they're going to be cheering on Sun for this one. So everyone just collectively says Sun as Aizawa hands in the ball. But Aizawa wants to see something about Deku. Guys, if you guys saw the anime or the regular manga, then you know what Aizawa's about to do. But this one here, oh man, this is not good. I almost don't want to do this because I feel bad that we're doing this to Sun. But I'm going through with it. As Midoriya cocks his arm back, ready to throw the ball. As his arm goes forward,
as rainbow electricity starts sparking around his arm.
Sing! Immediately, the side effects are felt. You describe them. You can describe stuff a lot better than I can.
As the ding happened, the shock, the stabbing sensation of something turning off like a switch. Izuku's hair went from the golden way of sunlight yellow to natural green of cannon, but this big smile on his face slowly faded into, how do I say this? Shock? But then, bleh, as, boom, blood shoots out from his mouth and he just falls right onto the ground.
Oh no. Everyone's wondering what the hell happened. But immediately, Katsumi knows what the just happened.
As the Deku is laying on the ground, the blood that shot from his mouth is boiling the sand next to him.
Oh no. Katsumi is almost like he's yelling at Aizawa to just, well, no, she is yelling at Aizawa to stop. Whatever he's doing. Hold on. I'm trying to find the right emotion for it. Now, I can't put emotion in what I'm saying because then I might glitch out as well. But
well, Bakugo is just yelling at Aizawa, and Aizawa is just shocked.
Katsumi gets desperate, grabs literally the sand and throws it into his eyes on purpose, forcing him to blink and allowing it now the ball of sunshine to rise back up once more.
His green hair returns back to the golden yellow as he starts levitating and he takes the deep breaths.
Oh, that was not pleasant.
As Katsumi was mad at Eraserhead, almost attacking him in a sense, like, "You bastard! What's wrong with you?" Damn. I didn't know it would have that much of effect. Never do that again. Wow. Literally threatening Aizawa right now. Ida has to try to calm her down. Like, please refrain from threatening the teacher. You shut the hell up, Four Eyes. Oh my god. Like, she runs over to Sun and asks him, is he okay? Is everything fine?
Sun lands back onto the ground, but he's a little dizzy. As he just gives Kachan a thumbs up and everything. Saying that,
yeah, I'm a little dizzy right now, but I'm good.
Oh boy, Katsumi turns back and just lets off a death glare at everybody. Never, especially to Aizawa, as never do that again. Aizawa's probably going to get reprimanded for that one as well.
Yep. And back to the boiling blood that shot off his mouth.
Yeah.
When Aizawa looked at the blood, it was still boiling, but then the blood turned pink, then turned white. And suddenly it started to sink into the ground. And from the sand, grass emerged with nothing but daisies, lilies, and all types of flowers shooting out from the ground.
What the? Who is this boy? As we're gonna leave you guys off on a curious cliffhanger for right now, because that is where we're gonna be ending it off. Ha! Hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been an hour-long special, part 2 of Sun and Moon Deku. Now, but before you guys go anywhere, get this to 10 likes. Yes, 10 likes, because I'm pushing more of the like goal. And me and Slaughterlake will continue on a part 3 for you guys. That is if you want one. And also, before you guys go head off a little bit more, I'm going to change the image one more time. Go. Be sure to subscribe to my best friend Slaughterlake's channel. You guys see it right here at Slaughterlake, and, well, make sure to look it up.
She likes it when I hit, when I tap. Wait, what? Hey, shawty's the same. Now without me, she ain't function. Running up the game, I don't got no time for love. Shawty, stick to your lane. I don't wanna hear you bugging.